Life maxing is about living a balanced life.
And they will find out they have actually way more time in a day.
In Cape Town, Mike's just flown out to do a random shoot and now you're going to be a model. You can... Sten just completely didn't answer my question. Right, boss.
Hello, boss.
How are you?
Good. How are you? Thanks for being here, man.
No problem. My pleasure.
Just introduced a new concept around life maxing. What's that all about, life maxing?
Life maxing is about living a balanced life. So a lot of people, especially now on Instagram and YouTube, are always pushing to earn like 10k a month, 20k a month, 50k a month, 100k a month. And they love like locking in, doing monk mode and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
And I think that's good, but I think it's important to treat life in different kind of seasons. So like, yes, lock in, do monk mode, do the hard shit, train for a marathon, train for high rocks, but make sure that you're only doing that like months at a time. Basically, life maxing is optimizing your whole life.
Oh, okay.
So if you think of like if you're playing a video game and you're choosing the character, which character you want to play, and they've all got like different bars under them. So like one guy might have like 98 attack, 25 defense, like, so if you think of all of like the pillars of your life, so if you've got like relationships, you've got mental health, you've got physical health, you've got business, and then I added a couple of my own, which is like adventure and travel and experiences.
Yeah.
So basically, by the time you are in the hospital bed, ready to die, coming to the end of your life, you want to basically hope that you've lived the best life possible and you've maxed out all areas of your life. And for some people, that might be making 10k a month. Some people, they might want to be millionaires or billionaires, and that's fine. Some people might want to be ultramarathon runners. But I think you need to basically align yourself and figure out exactly what you want to do and make sure you're doing it for the right reason.
Yeah.
So lots of people chase numbers, figures, things, girls, drugs, alcohol, but they're actually unaware of exactly why they're chasing these things, and maybe it's for the wrong reason.
Probably have no purpose.
Exactly. So finding your purpose, getting aligned, making sure you're actually aiming for the right things. And you do this by surrounding yourself with all of the guys in the Creator Club, with people who are higher level, working hard, who have made mistakes, who are working on their morning routine, their evening routine, their sleep. So you want to be surrounded by other people who are constantly trying to improve their lives.
So
that's kind of what we have in the Creator Club now. So Sten, as you said, you've been in the Creator Club. I think you've actually been in over a year now. And when you first started, you were potentially a little bit overwhelmed by what to do. Should you go all in on modeling? Should you continue working in the gym? Should you start Instagram? Should you start online coaching?
Oh yeah, man.
I think you're a lot more clearer on what you want to do now, what has caused that change, and tell the people why you've decided to go all in on what you've decided.
I was doing too many things at once and I didn't really saw a clear path of how to get somewhere, and I was just trying a bit of everything. But now I'm really actually going all in on my coaching. I first even started a clothing brand, Club Confetti, so now I'm focusing only on my coaching business, and you see the result. It goes so well, get way more clients, and I enjoy it way more because now I have finally a clear goal where I'm heading towards to.
Exactly. And so now for you, because obviously being a full-time model, like that was obviously making you decent money, but now are you having to turn down modeling jobs to focus more on growing your own business rather than someone else's?
That's a good question. Well, depending on what kind of job, I'm not turning all modeling jobs down anymore, but for me I want to go doing less modeling and focus more on my own business, personal brand. I'm still doing modeling jobs, or even like now this weekend with Uncle Mike, and that are actually jobs I also like doing, like more lifestyle jobs, shooting with swimwear or anything.
And I think that's also like, this is an important lesson for everyone. I think when Sten first joined the Creator Club, one of his first questions to me was like, oh, do you think you can help me get in with Uncle Mike and do a modeling job to do a shoot for first or whatever? And based on my experience, I knew that you joining doesn't mean that you're going to do that immediately. And this is another thing that people have to do, is they need to manage their expectations. So they might join a community, or they might hire a mentor or a coach and expect their life to change in 3 months, or get all these opportunities in the first 3 months or 6 months. And sometimes if you're just patient and you stick at it, you come on the trips, like you build your connections,
bonds.
Then eventually, if you stay patient and you don't constantly just chase, and I really want to do this, like messaging Mike all the time, like I really want to model for you, like that's the wrong way to do things. So by you being patient, the right time, at the right moment, you're here on the Creator Club trip in Cape Town. Mike's just flown out to do a random shoot and now you're going to be a model. So
wow, that's amazing.
I think people need to remember that, like, things will happen at the right time, and if it happens,
put the right actions out.
Exactly. So after Cape Town, you're not going back to the Netherlands.
No,
because it's freezing.
Still freezing in March.
So where are you going and why?
After, I'm heading to Bali. because why? That's the most best place to really lock in. And as you said, with people going monk mode, I'm not like that, but I do find myself in Bali really locking in, working on my business. When I'm in the Netherlands, I have so many little distractions. And people think, why? Well, from all the little things, from people that I know there, from little agreements I need to do there. While I'm in Bali, I'm just completely my own and can focus on whatever I want to focus on. And the lifestyle is perfect there. It's cheap. The gyms are amazing. For me, it's good with the content, and the best thing is the network. Every day I walk in the gym, I meet someone new. You meet so many people, and all online creators or people that work from online. And even the best thing was when I'm in Bali, I have people from the Creator Club there. And now I'm going to Bali, probably with Fernando, rent a villa together, work together, and create content together. And that's all, of course, because of the Creator Club, that I have my people there.
That's sick. And I think a lot of people, like, you'll sometimes see online people being like, oh, Bali's not the, like, everyone, like what everyone makes it out to be, man. But it depends on who you hang around with in Bali. Like, if you hang around with the guys who go to Finn's Beach Club every single day and like drink alcohol and just do stupid shit, then you'll fall into the trap of that. Whereas if you stay and hang around with the people that wake up early to go on run clubs, if you go to the gym, if you go to the gym at night and do sauna, ice baths, you start, it depends on who you put yourself around on how your time will be in a certain place.
So now, Louis, you traveled a lot lately, the past couple of years, but somehow you manage always to stay in shape. What's your secret, or what's your, like, how do you manage to keep this shape or routine in your fitness? Like, do you prioritize this, or?
Well, I'm definitely not in the best shape right now because I was in Thailand for a month, and if you've been to Thailand, the food is absolutely delicious and extremely calorific. And also, I took a little bit of a break in January and had a few too many beers, but I still stay in decent enough shape. I'm not super shredded, but I think the key for me is to just be consistent no matter what. So like in Thailand, even though it's my break and I'm drinking beers and I'm having fun,
running, I
still run 3 times a week. I still go to the gym and lift 3 times a week. Even if it's like a shitty jungle gym with only dumbbells or something, it's still enough to maintain my muscle mass. Obviously, I've been going to the gym now for like 17, 18 years. So I'm lucky that I built all the muscle memory. I've never ever took like a month off or 2 months off. So I've been consistent for the last 17 years, and I think people forget that. Another thing which this came to my mind when I was in Thailand and I wanted to create a reel about this is my friends, the guys who I surround myself with, people like you, people like Mike, Rob Lipsett, like these are the ultra fit, like top of the food chain, physique, health and fitness. They don't drink alcohol, they take really good care of themselves. And I'm always comparing myself to them, being like, what the fuck? Like, remember that I meet guys and they're so inconsistent with the gym and with running. They might go once a week, or they might go twice a week, or they might just do shitty sessions when they're low on energy. And that's what makes the difference. Like literally just being consistent for years at a time, and your physique, you'll be able to maintain a decent physique.
And for the viewers know that he popped me with 44 kg dumbbells while he didn't even train for 3 weeks. And almost barely any warm up, and he just pressed it out, and I was like flabbergasted, because I think he's not human. Like,
it's and also remember that it's also genetics.
I know, And
like I look at Sten,
muscle memory is a really good one. You said.
And I look at Sten, and I see how shredded he is, but Sten also has the genetics to be super shredded. Whereas I have the genetics to be more like strong and mass.
That's great.
So that's also another good rule, is like don't compare yourself to other people, like what they push in the gym, how they look, how fast they run, because some people just have different genetics. And that's also why it's good to try different types of training, so that you can figure out what you're actually the best at, and then you'll be able to, like, it could just be swimming, it could be
what you enjoy doing.
Exactly. Guys, so Sten has, a lot of people are always trying to like figure out their niche, and then you'll see all this content online about, oh, you don't need a niche, like your niche is you, but you should have like an ICP, which is an ideal customer profile, and that means you can market your content and your sales stuff directly to that type of person. Sten previously was targeting skinny guys to help them build muscle and gain more mass, but he's recently changed his niche. Now, what have you changed your niche to?
Changed it to entrepreneurs. I am lately surrounded by so many entrepreneurs. I see how they live and I see what they need. I'm an entrepreneur myself, all in on my routines. My fitness improved, my energy levels improved, my productivity improved, and I went also all in on my health. I did a blood test. I want to improve everything in all areas, like my testosterone, like all the biomarkers. Entrepreneurs are also way more dedicated. They have a vision and a goal, and they're going for it.
And as we said before, entrepreneurs, they know what hard work is. They are as you said, dedicated.
Yeah.
But a lot of them are putting all of their energy into their business, and then their physique and their health suffers.
Oh man.
So that's where you come in and help them fix that.
Yeah, 100%. Some people neglect everything because they set the wrong priorities. They don't prioritize their fitness. They have no time to eat proper, so they just skip eating meals. And if they eat, it's like quick or like, and then they get energy crashes later on in the day.
Exactly.
Man.
And so your new service, whenever you're taking on a new entrepreneur, for example, let's say it's like maybe someone in their 30s, what are the things that you look to change about their routine, their habits, their lifestyle?
Of course, the basics, training and nutrition, basic meal timing, that you have proper meals, and then of course your sleep, having set routines, waking up at the same time, what works for you. Like, everyone is different, so this works for their schedule, and having fixed work blocks with their priorities, having time for the gym, and then having an evening wind down routine. And that's so important, and they will find out they have actually way more time in a day, and not even for their business, but also quality time for their relationships, for their family, and things they love to do outside of work.
So if you're an entrepreneur and you need to fix your health, your fitness, your mental health, your lifestyle, your habits, your routines, Sten's the man.
Thanks, boss.
You change your niche.
Good job, bro. Yes, and
Wait.
okay, yeah, okay.
As you can. Sten just completely didn't answer my question. Right.